Hello Stratters! I'm playing against War Master. It's entirely random, but I know that guy. Stompy has been having a lot of success lately, so I expect this to go well. This looks like a sweet hand. You don't need to play the Queen Ranger until you're about to miss a land drop, so the obvious start here is Nettle Sentinel into Rancor then. So this is a cape. Testing if this classic can still hang. Oh, so it's probably mono black control. And that can hang pretty well against me. So now I think I want to bait removal here actually. That's a bit bold of me, but I'm gonna bait removal with Queen Ranger here. You want to kill the Queen Ranger. He doesn't know that I have two of them. He says that post-board games against Drake is good. Wow, that's rough. Yeah, starting with Nettle Sentinel here would of course have been a lot better. So let's play double Nettle Sentinel then. Or maybe Nest Invader for Edict protection. He can use the witches, take away, but I was still gonna be able to attack with one Nettle Sentinel, so I guess I could have faked an attack here. Blocking would have been super brave, but I'm just gonna play the double. I did think that mono black control was helpless against Drake, but apparently not. At least that's what War Master says. But before board it's bad, yeah. The Familiars matchup used to be horrible. So what does he board in? I'm choosing you, Pikachu. I'm just gonna Rancor it up and play Nest Invader. Hoping he plays a 3-drop here. It's an Oubliette, so that leaves me with Edict protection and things. I get in a 4 damage hit here, but I could be dead here. This is a tough matchup. Now I do think keeping Winds of Westwood up would be fantastic, but I don't have that luxury. I'd rather go for Edict protection here. He brings in land destruction. Okay, well, so it kind of makes sense. And starting next turn, I can keep up my Winds of Westwood, which will be super sweet. But he is getting close to Gary. So he is killing my Eldrazi spawn. And then using Edict, of course. Doesn't allow him to block though. But if he has another Edict, then I am doomed. And I think I can concede here. He hasn't drawn cards, but he has the Witch Lock. I think I'm dead. But we'll play it out. I'm gonna concede on the first Gary. So what did I have in my sideboard? Maybe we want epic confrontation for this. If you can hit the double lands with land destruction, slows them down enough for you to win. Still talking about mono black control versus Drake then. I don't think I can come back from this. Shall see. Wow, 5 land. Yeah, that's enough. So we don't have much here against this deck. Do we want to bring in Sabotage against... There are not 4 Oubliettes, are there? So that doesn't make much sense. I want to test Epic Confrontation. Maybe that's what it's there for. We do have the Caterpillars still in the deck, but I can take out 1. I don't think they're there for Oubliettes. And then I'm gonna sideboard out the Giant Growth again. Because it's not with growth spells we're going to defeat him. The old style decks that had Safehold Elite and Ledge Walker and Young Wolf, they were pretty good in this matchup. I want to play first with 17 land. I have to keep certain amount of 1-landers. Here I have a turn 1 Nettle Sentinel, turn 2 Skargan, so I'm gonna keep it. Or turn 2 Queeron Skargan. Bone Splitter is a lot slower than Rancor. Oh, he has a Disfigure. I didn't have Mutanic Growth in this build. I was choosing between a couple of different builds. This is hard. Maybe Queer Ranger Pit Skulk to protect the Ledge Walker. Or just Queen Ranger, but it's such an obvious Edict kill. I am gonna play the Bone Splitter here. It hurts me too much to play 1/1 Ledge Walker. Oh, playing the Bone Splitter, pretty bad. Okay, I'm gonna rely on the Ledge Walker, but that's of course an enormous... that hurts my deck so much. So I'm gonna tap this, untap it, return the forest to be able to have an open mana. For what? At least I can fake Vines. And that was of course a mistake. Do I throw this away now? Or do I want to draw it? I want to draw it, right? Yeah. So I can kill him with it. So I'm gonna equip the Ledge Walker and swing in here and use my Giant Growth to destroy the rat. And then I'm playing from an empty hand. And he takes some damage. Silent Blood is brave against Stompy. Witches will not stop the Ledge Walker. But Witches on Queeron Ranger and then Edict will stop it. I could gamble and hunger the Queeron Ranger in response to the Witches. Let's think about this. If I hunger the Queron Ranger, that's my edict sacrifice. Then I only need to attack 3 more times with Ledgewalker. He has 6 cards. Then I also get to hit with the Queron Ranger if he doesn't edict it. Yeah, I'm too dead to Witch's Edict. So I'm gonna hunger the Queron Ranger to save it. And then Signing Blood, but he's taking 5, so I just need to draw a growth spell. If he had a Disfigure, no, he must have drawn the Disfigure. It's a dead weight. So we are close here, and now we are even closer. But we could still easily fail. All he needs is an Edict. But then he's got this game. Maybe he only has 4 and he hasn't drawn any of them. So I'm super naked to an Edict. Even just a Grey Merchant doesn't save him. Maybe he's slow rolling a Diabolic Edict. Yes. Tendrils on his own guy, gaining plenty of life, going to 7. That will make him survive. And here is Gargan Pitskulk. Who is deadweighted. There's a Grey Merchant for 2. It's not enough. Needed Edict there. Alright, we are off to game 3. I don't think I'm making any other changes. You could actually put in another creature, such as the Caterpillar, just to have more creatures to feed the creature removal. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. I have no idea why we're playing Giant Growth over Groundswell. Groundswell seems like a much better card in this matchup. We haven't seen any Young Wolves yet, and of course this is a super dangerous hand with 2 creatures, but I can't throw this back. This deck mulligans horribly. But the first attack comes on turn 3 here, and it's bad. Now it's better. This Queron Ranger should die. There are witches. Rancor, Pitskulk. That also dies entirely to Witch's Edict. We could attack with the Queron Ranger to get the hit in and then play Pitskulk, Nettle Sentinel. That is probably the best play. He's not gonna block here. And if he does, I'll take this trade. So we get Pitskulk, Nettle Sentinel. Alright, next turn we can use 3 mana. I do fully expect Queron Ranger to die here. And there he goes. Okay, now we have Rancor, Hunger of the Howl pack. But I would like to kill that. One more mana would have been really sweet here. So we could have done Rancor, Wines, Hunger. Once again, hungering for one doesn't seem that crazy here. Because having 2 creatures is a lot more important than having a 5/5 creature. And getting a 1/1 for the hunger isn't that bad. So I will hunger for 1. Get rid of the rats. Always, yes, always yield. Looks good to me. Now I can tendrils my Nettle Sentinel. And that Wines of Westwood looks so good in my hand. Or tendrils the Pit Skulk. But I can replay Rancor. But it's just Phyrexian Rager who can do nothing. Wow. Now I have fully powered Wines of Westwood, taking out both his creatures if he blocks. I think I have to play Wines of Westwood here. He misses a land drop. That will leave me in a super sweet spot. And I take them both out. So that has to be correct. One more mana for that Rancor would have been sweet, but I am still alive. Here comes Tendrils. Only needs 2 removal spells, both my guys. Now he can kill Pit Skulk with anything. What's in his hand? He should have been able to deal with this. Yes, between Deadways, Disfigures, Edicts, Tendrils. Yeah, there we go. Triple Rancor. I definitely need another creature. Piling Rancors on Nettle Sentinel here is tempting, but it's just putting too many eggs in one basket. So I am just going to swing and play the River Boa. And I so wish that I had my 3rd mana. Again. This will be tough. And now if he taps out for Merchant, we have double Rancor on the Nettle Sentinel. Oh, that sucked. Why didn't he deadweight the 3/3? Well, he had to get rid of he had to get rid of that. But he had the Disfigure. Interesting. Okay, Rancor seems pretty bad here. And that is of course terrible. So now he has won the whole match, I think. And there is my third land. So maybe he doesn't have an edict and Ledgewalker can still win this. Yay! Caterpillar with Rancor and Rancor. That didn't work. Good old mono black control, not what I expected here. Which is making all my 1/1s useless. Okay, this is probably too late. I need a blocker for next turn that witches can't get rid of. But he just has the edict, so that's the games. Thank you for watching, and let me know what changes you want me to make to the deck. Let's have a look at it again. Here is the list. And the sideboard. Thank you for watching. Pause here if you want to look at it closer. And let me know the changes you want to make. What do you want to take out? And what do you want to put in? Always tell me what to take out as well. Cheers!
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, it really helps us out. You can find us on Twitter at MagicGathStrat, Facebook /MagicGatheringStrat, or on the web, MagicGatheringStrat.com. There you can find articles and free prize-supported leagues. This is all brought to you by our Patreons and CardHoarder.com. If you enjoyed this content, please consider supporting us at patreon.com/MagicGatheringStrat.